You see, our PVC is a smart card for ballot revolution in Nigeria. I have said it severally. Our preparation is that we have also started a campaign that all the constitutionally eligible voters go and get your PVC. In fact, if you don't have PVC, you are the problem of Nigeria. Most often people without myself, vote doesn't count. If vote doesn't count, why do politicians share you money and material things? That is a question we ask ourselves. And you cannot rig the election in a place that you are not popular. So our duty and our responsibility as a people from Southeast is go and get your PVC. We have started this campaign. The only way to bring effective change in Nigeria political system is for the masses to understand the power of the masses. Use this power effectively. It is practically impossible for you to cast your vote, for you to have your PVC the day of voting, you go and cast your vote. The youth will monitor the results from the polling unit to collection center, ward, local government, states, and otherwise, because that is where they do this exchange of result of the rewrite. The youth of the Igbo nation and the youth of Middle Belt that it is practically impossible if the youth can follow election from voting to the end of counting. It is impossible to rig election. Why the rig election is the syndrome of it doesn't concern me, that have deprived every Nigerian a big political development and progress. You think that you cast your vote and go home, or you think that you have PVC is okay. No. Number one thing to change Nigeria, get your PVC. Number two is to go and cast your vote. Number three is to monitor your vote. And finally, to make sure that the vote you casted will also be counted. So my brothers, it is our responsibility. Sing it anywhere you are. The need for the youth, the eligible voters, to ensure that they have their PVC. Like I said, our PVC is a smart card for ballot revolution in Nigeria, to bring in a leadership with sense of human being, a leadership with sense of direction. Are you getting me? So what we are asking is that any person, presidential hopeful, within the Southeast region that are interested to run for election, when the person picks the presidential ticket, we will sit down and look at the pedigree of that person and say this person is qualified to go or this person is not qualified. That is where you have your right to cast your vote to determine who you want to lead you. That is the thing. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. A round of applause.
My own question, there are just three questions here. So number one is, how possible it is for our political parties, most especially our two major political parties, to zone their presidential ticket to the Southeast? How possible will that be? Then number two is, what hope do we have to actualize this dream of ours if eventually the political parties zone their presidential ticket to the Southeast? Number three is how can we in the Southeast have a consensus candidates in our different political parties? OIC.
The OIC will handle it. But giving me this opportunity is good. I will give my candid advice. For this to work, first is signage. And secondly, bring out a marketable candidate. Candidate that will be generally accepted by people. Signage is, we are here today. I would rather prefer the mother body of Ohaneze to start going around and start meeting other regional leaders, like the Middle Belt, the Pandit, maybe even after different, discuss with them. Like I earlier said, Middle Belt is also going for that. In fact, has never tested it. Southeast has never too. They are two wounded lions. And so, if the two will come together and begin to work on their people's side, I think that alone, with proper campaign, will convince the two major political parties to think of routing their presidential candidate to this region. Like I said, there is a very strong argument that the presidency should come to the south. And even in the south, the eastern part of the south has a preferable and a stronger argument for this. So the Ohaneze people has a strong point to fight, to sell that, gentlemen, kindly leave this to us. They should also move the political parties. And I can assure you, with the signage, there will be a massive mobilization for you. We have already keyed into it. We have come here for this interactive section to share ideas and see how we strategize to get it. Thank you very much.
To help our chairman, he mentioned the parental body of Ohaneze led by Professor Ambassador George Obioso. I think the issue of reaching out, the Ohaneze people, they have set up a political action committee to reach other regions, to reach every stakeholders in Nigeria on the need for fairness and equity and justice, to ensure that every region, they are reasonably enough to know that it is justifiable, it is necessary to ensure that a Southeasterner emerge the next president of Nigeria. So my chairman, they have set up a committee, and that committee will be going out, reaching every ethnic nationalities at the parental body level. This one, we are at the youth level. They will also reach the middle belt ethnic nationality leaders, the parental bodies. They will also reach them. They will reach they are also to reach Ariwa and other ethnic nationalities. So I want to assure our audience today that Ohaneze Igbo, ably led by Professor George Obioso, they are ready to ensure that we have our slot in the presidency come 2023. Thank you.